Hello, it's me, James. Welcome to this online course about self-guided parts work using the internal family systems therapy model, a transformative approach to understanding ourselves and healing our inner world. This is the first video, which I also refer to as chapters. The video is an introduction to the course and outline of the course lessons, or chapters. The YouTube video you're watching or listening to is the first in a series of interactive and comprehensive lessons about the process of working with your protector parts. They are divided into chapters on a playlist for easy navigation and listening. This course will require a significant level of commitment and may be challenging for people with hectic schedules or executive functioning deficits, neurodevelopmental divergence, or cognitive disorders. So I invite you to be patient with yourself if you decide to continue. The videos in this series are different than other videos. There are no media clips or images due to the fact that you will be asked to close your eyes at several points throughout the course. It also doesn't have media clips because some of the feedback I have received from my clients included the critique that sometimes the images and clips were distracting and or bothersome. I want to thank you for joining me. This is a long video course with many separate video lessons, but it is packed with lots of useful and beneficial information. It could be helpful for you to take a break between each video or after each video and break it down over a few days. You might also consider taking an 8-hour day to completely immerse yourself in all the video's course lessons. This course and all its videos are interactive, loaded with writing and journaling activities. So it would help if you paused the video here and went to get something to write with and a notebook or journal to take notes on. Or if you prefer, open your favorite software or app. You can type the notes or you can dictate the notes. I will have a separate video on making the most of the time spent listening to the course and making the best use of my courses and lessons. In each of the chapter's course video lessons, you will learn about several self-guided parts work practices integrated with internal family systems therapy. You will have many opportunities to practice the skills, activities, exercises, or practices outlined in this lesson. After listening to the entire course, you will have a better understanding of what I mean by interactive activities and practical skills. In the preceding video course lessons in this playlist, I'm going to teach you about the process of self-guided parts work and guide you through the process of working with protective parts within your internal system, also known as your psyche. What is a psyche? The psyche refers to the entirety of the human mind, encompassing our thoughts, emotions, memories, motivations, beliefs, and even unconscious processes. It is a broad term often used in psychology to capture the complexity of human mental life, our cognitions, cognitive processes, thoughts, and executive functioning, incorporating both conscious and subconscious elements. The psyche can be seen as the seat of consciousness, influencing our behavior, perception, personality, and relationships. Before you begin this course, I'll provide a brief overview of the map of our internal family systems and its parts. You'll learn how to navigate getting to know the different protectors, our managers, firefighters, and concerned parts exclusively. You'll learn how to bring self with the self capacities and other character strengths and virtues into the parts work process. In other videos in this module, I will discuss the self qualities, your character strengths, moral and ethical virtues, and your values that can help enhance the parts work process. I'll focus on teaching you the processes of getting to know your own system by getting to know one part at a time by asking the right questions. You'll be guided through noticing the part, accessing the part through different means and channels. You'll learn how to detach self from this part if self is enmeshed or blended with the part. You'll learn how to consciously blend with the part if you are working with someone else, like a parts work partner or therapist, for the purpose of allowing direct access to the part by the other person. You'll learn how to connect to it, to open a dialogue, naming it or describing it, and getting to know its role and positive intent. You'll learn about the IFS term trailheads. Trailheads are defined as recent events, distant memories, or current experiences. I'll review how to start a self-guided parts work session. I'll cover the process of working on developing a trusting relationship with this part, also called the target part. What is a target part? The target part is the part you're currently working with in a self-guided therapy session. You'll learn how to discover what the part is afraid of and what it wants and needs. You'll learn how to identify any unmet needs of your system that it may be expressing or manifesting. You'll learn how to broach the topic of an exile with the protector or concerned part. You'll learn how to ask the protector for permission to cooperate and collaborate with self to find the exile and begin the process of getting to know the exile. One final note before we move on. Everything you'll learn in this course, divided up over the many videos, are all processes you would likely use. They are not necessarily in the order you would complete them in an actual parts work session. You might use one or more skills, but not necessarily use all the skills in a single session. You'll learn to be able to discern which skill to apply to each part's circumstances or situation. That concludes Chapter 1 and the introduction to this master class. I do hope you continue this course. Feel free to pause listening to the videos, take a break, and come back when you're ready to listen to the next chapter in the playlist.